Two flight attendants are hurt this morning after the storms rocked their plane and forced an emergency landing. American Eagle Flight 3358 left Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport yesterday bound for Memphis. Passengers say the plane suddenly dropped, sending a drink cart flying on top of two crew members.
It was actually two of them that got hurt fairly. They were bleeding and stuff. And shortly after that drop that we had, the pilot got on and said that we had to make an emergency landing.
No passengers were hurt. Now, shortly after that flight, our David Begnaud took another flight from Dallas to Memphis. He arrived safely and is there to show us how flooding and hail hit several states. David, good morning.
Good morning. We were supposed to get in at 10 o'clock last night, but we didn't arrive until 3 a.m. this morning. Our pilot was mindful of what had happened on that earlier flight, and so after talking with a meteorologist and watching the radar, he kept pushing back our flight. The people on board our airline did not mind. Here in Memphis, there is no rain right now, but they've already set a record for the month of March. They got 2.73 inches of rain in 6 hours. It's the wettest March on record here. Just over the border in North Little Rock, Arkansas, a record 4.9 inches of rain fell in just under 24 hours. That sent rushing floodwater over clogged roads, hampering drivers and creating dangerous conditions. Rescue crews dragged 3 people out of Rock Creek in the heart of Little Rock. They held onto a tree for safety after their car was swept away in the storm.
Somebody needs to go help him.
All of it happening while high water rushed through parking lots, making even heavy dumpsters float away. Also overnight, a hailstorm rocked Kansas, crisscrossing the entire state. The barrage of ice, rain, and wind sent people outside and drivers scrambling. In Cassadae, Kansas, the wind whipped the rain into near blinding conditions. While in El Dorado, they had hail the size of tennis balls that smashed windows and pierced the walls of houses. One family's home was seriously damaged.
Sounded like quarters on the roof to about golf ball size hail. It sounded like basically like a hurricane was outside the front door.
And back here in Memphis, you were in the bullseye for today's severe weather threat. It starts in the Ohio Valley and extends down toward Louisiana. North Louisiana is where we were just 3 weeks ago. They saw flooding that they hadn't seen in more than 75 years. And now Louisiana will get more rain today.
I do remember that. Thank you, David Begnaud.